Oh boy. Fortunate to be in this amazing place with some amazing people. CONOWINGO Islands. It's going to be awesome. It's absolutely wild and beautiful. This is what this channel is really all about. Places like this. And we're cruising into the finish line here. But what an amazing adventure. Good morning and welcome to York County, Pennsylvania. We are on the banks of the mighty Susquehanna and we are here for an exciting adventure today where we are going to be kayaking into the CONOWINGO Islands here in the middle of the island. Now, this is a special adventure because I'm going to be joined by fellow YouTubers today. Hiker Dude Dad, Brett from Topo Ranger, Lewis from Simply Explo Venturing, and Cole Swanger, who was kind enough to allow me to use one of his kayaks. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. So it's a beautiful morning. The water is calling to me. It's time to hit that water trail for some nature, adventure, and discovery here in scenic Pennsylvania.
It'll feel later on when it gets hot. It'll be good.
Down that cut, in the middle of that cut, is where I got out to go to.
So I've been wanting to visit this location for a long time, and the CONOWINGO Islands are a very special grouping of several dozen islands here. We're about 9 miles north of the Maryland border, and we're in between the CONOWINGO Dam and the Holtwood Dam, which is just north of us. And what's significant about these islands is most islands in the river are formed by silt deposit over time, building up and depositing and forming an island. But these islands have been carved down into bedrock, and therefore they have a very rugged, jagged appearance. People have described these islands as looking like coastal Maine or even the Pacific Northwest. When I read those reports, I said, I have to see this in person.
Water was coming through here, and then right at the end, there was no way I would get through. The water was
Really?
it was too strong.
River left, we have Peavine Island, which is actually accessible by land, by a little land bridge when the water level is low. And to the right here is, I believe, Upper Bear Island, which I think is, if I'm not mistaken, the largest or second largest island. But we're surrounded by these huge rocks on the left and right. It's absolutely wild and beautiful looking up here. I'm loving it. so peaceful out here. You can hear woodpeckers and birds chirping, and all the noise of human life is being blocked by the islands. What a wild and beautiful place. This is everything I had hoped for, and then some more. Want to thank Ryan, Hiker Dude Dad, for setting this trip up. He's the one that put this all together. So make sure, if you're not subscribed to Hiker Dude Dad's channel yet, you do so now. He's getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and let's try to help him get over that edge.
Yeah, there you go. See, now you can really get a nice. Now, how tall are you, Cole?
6'2".
6'2", okay.
There's Cole up top, and I should mention it now. Cole has an amazing Instagram account. It's one of my favorite Instagram accounts, so you can follow him on Instagram, and I highly recommend you do that. There's Lewis, Simply Explo Venturing.
There's Walter.
He's done a lot of work to help put this project together, and if you are not subscribed to his channel, you probably are, but if you're not, subscribe right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it much.
They replaced the brain, but they also told me
I guess people climb this, huh?
replace both parts of your mortar.
Yeah, they're
There's all kinds of, I don't even know what to call them things.
yeah. Clip into.
We continued our paddle upstream past towering geological formations. Ospreys soared overhead. The beauty of the Conowingos was overwhelming. So look what I just crashed into. This is
double take here.
This is Brett from Topo Ranger, and he's our unofficial expedition leader here today.
Well, no, I gave that to Cole. Cole's the leader. He's been here before. He's been up there before.
All right,
This
so
is Walter.
they're co-sharing leadership roles here. But
I don't want any leadership today. I just want to hang back and have fun.
all right, well, there you heard it from the man himself. But I'm a big fan of Brett's channel.
And likewise, yeah.
He is, I consider, an authority on this region and all matter of like exploring caves. What would you say are like some of the things you cover on your channel?
I like waterfalls, caves, potholes, islands, streams, canyons, anything like that. Anything rocky stuff. Also ruins too, to a
Absolutely.
lesser degree.
We had almost gotten together a couple times for some projects, but it didn't work out, but we finally made it happen. So
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Brett's, and be sure, if you're not subscribed to his channel, check out his channel. It's entertaining and educational. You'll learn a lot, and you'll really enjoy it, I guarantee you. So make sure you check out Topo Ranger.
You're up there looking down, you know, you're worried about climbing anchors right there.
Yeah.
You're worried about falling off. I mean, this is a much better way to see the rocks of the stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those anchors in the pothole too.
Yeah, they climb up, they free climb up the big pothole.
This just jumped. All right, so it appears like we've come up this channel and we're now making a turnaround. Cole is way up in the distance. He's now kind of taking the lead. I'm hanging in the back, of course, with Hiker Dude Dad over here, but we're now reversing course and heading downstream and in a new direction, I believe. The clouds are beginning to pick up a little bit, which is unfortunate, but that's life, and it's already been an amazing adventure, and we continue on. It's just it's such a blessing to be out here right now. I'm fortunate to be in this amazing place with some amazing people, and this is what this channel is really all about, getting to places like this and get outside and explore, you know. And this is my first time here. Most of these other guys have been here before, so I'm kind of taking my time and hanging back. But man, this section we're in with these rocks, I could just hang out here all day. I'm telling you, the weather is perfect. It's a true blessing. These amazing images captured by Cole show the Conowingo Islands and the river channels from an above-ground perspective.
Up to that cut, and then we'll get out there.
Okay.
It's nice and shallow right there.
Okay.
It's a great overlook. Nice spot to like eat lunch or snack or whatever.
Perfect. All right, we're making our way through a channel in the islands here now, and there's a bit of a current, but we're going to stick to the shoreline as close as we can. And Cole is leading the way. Rounding a bend now, and there you can see Norman Wood Bridge, and we faced a pretty good current there. I got caught on a rock for a minute there. Cole guided me through, and yeah, that was pretty intense there, but we made it through, so onward we go. Lancaster side of the river, Lancaster County, some pretty steep cliffs and rocks there. Pretty impressive along the hillside.
So maybe next year, next spring or summer or early fall, organize another kayak, group kayak. Hopefully to get more people involved in this time around.
Yeah, the more the merrier, right?
Oh, there's a house over there, yeah.
Got a dock and a cabin up there. There are some cabins and cottages on the islands here. I'm not really sure how the ownership works, but there's one of them up there. We've made landfall on Lower Bear Island, where we're going to look for an overlook of the islands here. There's a little trail up ahead, and there's our little beach there. So. We are now on this faint footpath making its way gradually up the island here. This is really exciting. Really feels like this is real adventure. Very unique landscape, as I said. This is a very special area, unique flora and fauna. Some American holly, white pine, some unusual plants on the ground. So please, when you're visiting this place, protect it and be respectful. As we took our break and enjoyed the fine views from Lower Bear Island, I made a mental note to myself to return to this place for more deeper exploration of these interior islands. Break time now here on the island. Nice little overlook. I've noticed the humidity has picked up. It's definitely a lot warmer than it was, so you can tell something's coming in weather-wise. This morning, especially this morning when I left the house, really clear skies, lots of stars, but it's definitely starting to get muggy. So it is about, it's 10:30. We're expecting rain to move in anywhere between a window of 12 to 2. So we'll see what happens.
I'm down for whatever.
We just head down.
If everybody wants to go that way, I'm fine with that
back
too.
where we came
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
After leaving Lower Bear Island, we continued on our expedition downriver into a cut between Wolf and Big Chestnut Islands. All right, so we've now reached that second cluster of islands at the lower end of the river, and you know, similar terrain, but each one of these is a little bit different. But you know, it's definitely overcast now. It's changing the mood a little bit as we continue on.
I go through phases of that.
That's a wolf, I think. Wolf Island. The little chestnut. Stone dock.
All right, we're hitting some waves now as we're getting towards the tail end of the islands here. Wow, this is choppy. Oh boy. Rain picking up again. Freight train roaring in the distance. I don't know if you can hear that. My friends, I want to thank you for joining me once again for some nature, adventure, and discovery. This time from the CONOWINGO Islands in the Susquehanna River. It was a privilege and an honor to be joined on this expedition by Hiker Dude Dad, Topo Ranger, Coal Slanger, and Lewis from Simply Explo Venturing. The water has become choppy, the rain has picked up, and we're cruising into the finish line here. But what an amazing adventure. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you have any comments or questions, let me know down below. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. As always, I thank you. I appreciate you. And until next time, I'll see you on the trail, or the lake, or the river. All right, guys. Gator out.